how can we use diet to bring back periods and also make them easier to bear?
Absolutely. So diet is, I love this because I'm a nutritionist, so I always want to talk about food. So this is great. So I had a couple of things that I thought I would mention for this particular area. And the first one comes back to that big cause of the period problems, that insulin resistance. That is where your diet must focus 100% of the time. You must be using a diet to remedy this insulin resistance. And there's truly nothing better to help with insulin resistance than the food you eat. You can take all the metformin or all the natural supplements in the world. You can work out 7 days a week and still not see the results you want if you're not addressing the insulin resistance through your diet. So there's 3 things that are really important to have in your meals and your snacks as well if you're snacking when it comes to insulin resistance. The first is protein, second is fat, and the third is fiber. If you've got all of these 3 things, you're going to set yourself up for a really stable blood sugar throughout the day, and you're going to really help reset your body's ability to be sensitive to the signals of insulin. So protein, fat, and fiber with every single meal and snack is so, so important. The second thing that I wanted to mention here is focusing on specific foods can be helpful. Foods really do have therapeutic value. If you have certain conditions going on, there might be certain foods out there that if you eat every day on a regular basis in a certain quantity can actually help to reduce your symptoms. So there's 4 that I wanted to mention. All of them will help with the insulin resistance in terms of diet. The first one is avocados. So you're getting lots of healthy fats in there. It's an amazing food for the reproductive system, for strengthening the uterus in general. Really, really good for keeping that blood sugar stable. So that's one of them. And then the other 3 are sweet potatoes, berries, and sprouts. All 3 of which have lots of fiber. They've got tons and tons of micronutrients, so like your vitamins and minerals and things that are really, really good for feeding and toning and rejuvenating your whole system, as well, of course, as your uterus and ovaries specifically. So those 4 foods, if nothing else, avocados, sweet potatoes, berries, and sprouts are really, really good.
I'm glad you actually said sweet potatoes, because a lot of women, I always get a message and they're like, oh, can we eat potatoes? Can we eat carbs? And I'm like, yes, it's about the type of carbs you're eating. But like, thank you for saying that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate the really restrictive, like really super low carb. I mean, you know what? It works for some people, and that's awesome. If it works for you, then do it. Continue it. But a lot of times women will try this because we're told it's good for PCOS, this low carb stuff. And then we end up feeling worse. We gain more weight. We're crying more. We can't sleep, whatever. Our periods are worse. You've got to have carbs in there. And what I prefer is focusing on the vegetable-based carbs versus like grains, for example. So sweet potatoes, even regular potatoes, pumpkins, squashes, carrots, beets, all the root veggies. Those are the main like starchier carbs that we tend to handle better as women with PCOS. They tend not to spike our blood sugar so much versus like white rice or bread or noodles or something like that. So yes, carbs are good.
Yeah, carbs are easy.
High fiber.